Hey guys, what's going on? This is Fred Oakman from PS This Is Awesome, your favorite PlayStation podcast. We are the underdogs. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. As I said, we just dropped episode 143 on YouTube, on Amazon. No, maybe not Amazon, but definitely on Spotify and on iTunes and all these other platforms. So make sure you guys tune into that. Jake and I do a rundown of the entire conference that Sony had. I apologize, I didn't do any reaction videos to any of the trailers because I watched them at my house at my own comfort. I didn't want to feel like I had to push all these different buttons and make sure things were running smoothly. And you know what? I have a life just like you guys, and I want to sit back and enjoy this whole big conference, and I did that. So I don't have any reaction videos, but what I want to do is take a quick critique of this reveal of the PS5 hardware, and I'd like you guys to join me for that. So if you guys could please subscribe to the show, make sure you guys like the YouTube channel, ring the bell, go leave a comment on our iTunes podcast page, all that good stuff. Tune into the show every week. We are a weekly PlayStation podcast, but let's dive right into this here real quick and see what let's revisit the PS5 hardware reveal trailer. This is up on the Sony YouTube channel. When they revealed it, I wasn't too stoked about all these weird blue orbs. At first, I thought that was a Move controller. You know, if you zoom in, look, there's like a certain, like right around here, it kind of looks like the top of a Move controller. Like right there, does that not look like a Move controller? Like this looks like the thing, and this is the light ball. It's really weird, and I didn't know. And then it turns out that it has nothing to do with the Move or PSVR. It's just all these amorphous, they're not even amorphous, they're spheres, they're shining spheres. I mean, it's impressive what they did with this, but there's the triangles. You guys see the triangles buried in there, kind of cool. You know, we're starting to see circles, see the circles, boom, circle buttons, boom. If you guys didn't catch that, they got the circle buttons showing. Oh, what do we got here? There's the X's right there, boom. And we know it's leading up to something, and at this point, there's the square. Everybody in the world is just going, just show it already. But I mean, I'm sure this trailer, this little segue took a ton of time to create and make and develop and design. And they're starting to do curves right there, which is kind of interesting, because we know the final console is kind of curvy. And the music's kind of cool, but it's still just a weird reveal. I mean, I was really excited, don't get me wrong. And I'm on the record for saying that I like the design. I think it's sick. I think it looks good. I think it looks real good. Look at that thing. It looks crazy. Now, you guys know that this is the disc one, because we know there's going to be one that doesn't have a disc, but see, there is a stand here for it to stand up. It's got a stand, and then it also looks like this. I might have been wrong before. Someone corrected me on the YouTube channel. They said the controller was obviously black, but on the advertisement for this, it looked, or they said it was obviously white. It looked black to me, and Jake even said it looked black. So I wouldn't be surprised if we still see a SKU with different color schemes down the road. What I don't see, this looks like it's a vent, air vents, which is kind of what they had on the PS4. They had air vents all around it. So keep going. And it also offers a nice blue hue there. There's the Sony logo. Now, we haven't seen the back of the console. They're only showing the front. So we have a couple ports down here. I think those are ports, and then these look like USB and something else maybe. Right in the middle of the console. Jake didn't like the fact that they were in the middle because like it just doesn't really make sense, because you're going to have shit plugged into these, and then you're going to have wires just dangling. So yeah, it looks eloquent and kind of nice just the way it is, but it doesn't make like practical sense to have them right in the middle of the console, and I do have to agree with Jake on that. This thing plugged in is going to look way different than what it looks like this. That might have been. That's not the back, that's still the front. So they show this, and then they do some zoom ups. That was nice. That little pan out there is real sick. I do like the way that it appears, but again, imagine cords coming off the front of that. Imagine cords just dangling off the front of that thing. I mean, you're gonna have to set your breakout box for the PSVR somewhere, and this thing is so curvy, and we talk about this on the show, that it's not gonna be able to sit on top of it flush. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. I'm sure it looks fantastic in real life. I suppose maybe it could sit like right here on it, or maybe at the top of the disk drive, or like maybe right in the middle, but I feel like it's the breakout box gonna have to sit next to it somewhere, and then you're gonna have all these wires tangled and stuff still, so. But we haven't seen a new PSVR. HD camera, yeah, okay, I'm not impressed with the Sony camera right now as it is. I wonder what the HD camera has to offer. Probably like $100. I mean, it all looks nice. It all goes well together. I mean, it's definitely really cool. And they have this new thing, Play Has No Limits. That's their new little tagline. So you guys tell me what you think about it. But make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys tune into the podcast. We had a long one. We did probably about... So I'm just going to skip to the nice stuff where you guys can look at the console again. We had a nice long podcast recently. Probably about an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 50 minutes or so, where we just go over this whole conference reveal thing. And we're excited. Don't get me wrong. Really excited about it. I mean, we're concerned about price point. We're concerned about practicality of the design of the system a little bit. I think it's beautiful. I think it looks really nice. I'm not going to lie. And people say, oh, it looks like a modem. Well, shit. Like, everything looks like something. But it's better than just having another square black box on your... Maybe not. I don't know. I think it is. I think it looks sweet, dude. I think it looks nice. It looks expensive. It looks classy. But I wonder how many of those fins are going to get broken off by, like, dogs, like, jumping up and, like, scratching or, like, I don't know. Who knows? But it does look nice. It's a good-looking system. So I'm happy about it. I'm glad we finally got to see it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think is going to be on the back of this thing? How many inputs are we going to get on the back? Are we going to get any more inputs on the back? Or is there going to be like just a slew of different inputs on the back? It'd be nice if there was like a slew of inputs on the back that we could just like plug shit into. But it's hard to say. But thanks again for tuning into the video, guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time here today. So make sure you tune in the show. Like I said, my name's Fred Oakman. Jake Peters isn't here with me today. But until next time, happy gaming. I hope you guys are totally... having a good time out there, getting your gaming stuff in this summer, because we're about to get hit with all kinds of expensive shit and bills with the new PlayStation. So if you want to keep going next gen, so I think this thing's going to cost a crazy amount of money. I'm going to let you guys go. Until next time, adios.